This week we're finally getting around to fitting our stern doors. Now what initially started off as a simple swapping over of some doors turned out into a full restoration of our rear stern deck through some of the hottest days of the year so far.
Genuinely sweating through my knees.
I just killed it. So apart from having the wrong sealant, nearly snapping the window in half. Say that again, you little shit. Day one on finally getting these doors fitted. My dad has very kindly come after work to give us a hand, so I'm just I'm just bribing him with a beer at the minute. I found the bolts I was looking for.
Ah, even better.
Bolts.
Allen keys. As long as we got 2 in each one at least, and we know that they fit, and then you can drill all these out.
Danny also just back from work. There's 2 workers out there, look.
I'm not having a beer. It's not mine.
Last time I did this, I worked on that. So these doors, a lot of you will have seen already, but we had these made custom by an old carpenter in our village, the village that my parents live in. And I've just seen by the other one, they were actually made at the end, I will say, of 2021. It's now 2023, but they've finally been fitted. We're really excited to get these on. And then we can finish off painting the stern deck this year, which should complete the boat, but then it almost needs repainting already again because of a few lock incidents. That's boat life though. Oh, he's hitting on that tug and groove. Yeah. This was slightly throwing the top of the door out, so just fizzling down.
You can finish this off after, can't you?
I still need to figure something out, yeah.
Yeah.
This end's a little bit rough, to be honest. That's embarrassing, they're made in 2021, isn't
If
it?
you have a look at the gap, I reckon he's touching there, but not there.
Oh, but this is going to get replaced anyway, so this can be any height.
And it does look like it is running right up anyway, doesn't it?
Potentially, yeah, that's literally just hammered in to stop the rain coming in.
Ah, right, okay.
So I was going to replace that with hardwood or something. That was just going to mock the doors up temporarily, then we make that bottom bit to fit, to suit.
That's running parallel across there, look.
Yeah.
And that's pretty good across there. It's a little bit high there.
Because even this probably isn't square, mind.
No, that could be ground.
I could grind that down, yeah.
If need be. So what I'm going to say is, if we fix, oh, we got to do that batten as well. It's both. It's funny, both at the top, isn't it? It's not going to rain today.
No, I can definitely feel some though.
You think they're little serrated beaks?
Yeah, it's a bit sharp, aren't they?
This one's not nasty, but
Hungry.
You can fill that in the middle-ish. What's happening?
They're just,
Oh, because they go diagonal.
yeah.
Yeah, so you'd have to plane one edge, just a leading edge, planed off slightly.
We haven't got pasta, which is what I was going to do. Do you want spiced rice with an egg?
Spiced rice with an egg.
Or do you want like Thai red curry noodles?
Yeah, alright.
Which one?
Yeah,
Which one?
that the second one.
The second.
Thai, whatever it was.
Thick noodles or thin noodles?
Egg one. To be fair, if you're going to have that lip anyway,
You've got to open one or the other
you
first.
have to open one or the other first anyway.
Yeah.
As long as it's that one now.
So you'd like to do that.
Yeah. In which case it's not really a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. So when that door is properly in line.
Easy. Yeah, and then on those bolts, to actually secure them from inside and to be able to unlock and lock them from the front. A few people said about those garage door bolts. and they'll go down into that threshold as a part of the plan. Mount them on the bottom there, just to stop the door being kicked in.
No, it is secure, isn't it?
Yeah. First time I've opened them.
But that's where that is roughly. So you're gonna have to have this threshold quite
thick. Yeah. Even this can come further back. Be mounted on the door, wouldn't it? It's the only way you're gonna. Or are you thinking?
So that goes up into the door.
But I know. But the whole point, so you can have key access from outside.
Ah,
so you
I
have
see.
to drill
Yeah,
through.
So, yeah.
That's the main, because there's loads of latches we could do, but they're only, we want to use these as our like main way in and out. So you need a key that'll open from. I guess the other option is just a standard door key, isn't it? The barrel, but.
So you would literally undo it like that
Yeah.
from outside.
And then a similar something going up into the hatch to stop that from being slid back, and it'll also stop them.
Yeah.
I brought the doors back to my parents' house so I can use my dad's cordless nail gun just to tack the window. I don't know what they're called, like little trims to keep the window in. I'm also going to use some sealant to stop them vibrating. Where are they? So, local legend Alban, who made the doors for me, she put some trims to seal the windows in with. When you hold them in your hand, you just feel like they're really quite rough and different shapes and whatnot, but when you look, they're actually cut to a certain angle so that when that's fitted, that's the bottom, you put the thick side in first, and then that will actually let the rain run off. It's quite clever. So they're all this same angle. Gonna seal them in with some fix or high-tack funding sealing. These are round 2 of the glass. I don't know if you've seen, but first lot broke, so I dropped them. A bit stiff coming out.
Yeah,
What
it's
takes
barely as well because it's white. Normally, you're probably better off doing a bit of clear, I think.
Well, I didn't know whether because that's got copper in it. That's not lead welded. That's copper welded. I don't know if that reacts with the silicone. Yeah.
Right, yeah. So what is that one there?
That's like almost like CT1, but it's their version. Non-staining, does not attack substrates, waterproof, overproof, all bonding, odorless. It's like not silicone. It's one of the thingies.
I'll go with that then. Just a little thicker one, but right in the corners.
Yeah.
Not right back in there.
No,
So it won't do
yeah,
any effect.
got
But yeah, no more. You know, no closer than that. Right, isn't it? It's quite stiff material, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's stiff, isn't it?
Yeah. Almost better off putting in some hot water with.
I like it.
Put it in the edge there.
Yep. That's it.
Got it?
Yep.
They hurt your hand.
That is stiff. I'd go and warm that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't break the nozzle.
So apart from having the wrong sealant, nearly snapping the window in half, and a few other things, that went quite well. They look great though, and basically you can see a little bit of white poking through, but I've put my nail in it just to make a groove, so then I can get some actual brown sealant just to finish these off along the edges. So I'm going to let them cure for a little bit, and then we'll take them back to the boat and fit them over the next couple of days, which is really exciting. I need to figure out all the locks and stuff. We got the doors safely back to the boat. Sorry, I'm interrupting Danny making a bed.
Today, well, this whole week is meant to be really, really sunny, so we're going to try and paint the back deck, the stern. Stern. Probably not all, but just enough to make the doors pop. And as much as we can do, but...
Yeah, it's like an actual heat wave coming in.
Yeah. September, first week of autumn, and it's sunny. So yeah, gonna make the most of that, and I'm really excited. I can't wait to get on with it.
It's just, when we're moving the boat, that's the only bit
We see.
So we forget that we've painted the boat, and it's just, yeah, really letting the side down now. So if we don't do it now, we won't do it this year.
Before we clean off the back deck, I would like to take some before photos.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
I'm
You gonna put them on your Instagram?
gonna put them on our Instagram. Danni and Joe, make sure you follow us, because then it's got lots of photos of our journey when we're cruising, and also just before and after. We did one of the front deck, and it like really popped then, didn't it? You could see what it was before. So take some photos and then empty this all off, and then see what we're dealing with. I think the main thing we're going to focus on, or I want to focus on, is this bit,
Bulkhead.
just so then it looks good for the door. But I also want to do under here. I don't know whether we just try and sand everything first.
Yeah. And then get
then
the rust treatment on.
Yeah.
That dries quite quick.
Yeah. You should have goggles with a grinder. Have you not got them? We're not going to be able to use the grinder then. No, Joe. I don't want to use that. It's scary.
That's not going to do anything.
But you could get bits in your eye.
Yeah, we're going to pick some goggles or something, because
Yeah.
that's really not doing anything.
Alright, well we need to go get some goggles
Right,
then.
do you want to shoot off it?
Where to?
Screw fix, let's find some.
Yeah.
Say that again, you little shit.
So we're going to go get PPE because Joe thinks his eyes are invincible because he's got glasses on.
No, I think you called me a swear word.
Well, I'm going to go get some PPE and go get some charcoal because we're going to have a barbecue in a bit.
While Danny's gone, I'm going to start sanding these bits. That shouldn't be too bad without a mask. Have fun.
Can you get my phone?
Where is it? Danny bought me some ice cream, so it's a good excuse to finish off my old tub. These were £2.50. Look like matey off of Futurama.
From now on, I'm going to bend what I want, when I want, who I want. I'm unstoppable!
Oh, I wish they didn't fit, but they bloody do, don't they? Just try not to scratch these ones. And these ones were like 12 quid. Yeah. They don't come with a bag. I thought they at least come with a bag for £12.99.
I want those ones.
Oh no, they fit real good. They do.
They look better on me. You look funny with the other ones.
I'm not aiming to look funny. Anyway, I'm grinding, so I'd rather have the better ones, if you don't mind. Comfy?
They don't really fit.
They want to go down your forehead a bit.
I can't with this mask on.
Oh, I'm going to have the same problem then. Flat battery. Starting to regret not bringing the 240 volt grinder over. We've got through 2 batteries already. So one's on charge, one's got just about enough power in it to mess about with the wire wheel for a second. So this bearing needs changing. Just going to see if I can get the paint off the old bolts and then let some WD-40 sit in it for a while. At least make it easier when it comes to replacing it. Huh? Yeah, I know, but I'm looking at it and I really want to fix it.
I'm going to make this lunch.
Right then, lovely. That's alright. I just killed it. It's either a broken drill or another dead battery. I think it's dead battery. I hope it's a dead battery. What have you mind? Our engine kill switch pull thing really stiff. Danny can't actually turn it off, which is quite dangerous when you think about it. We'll just test out a new one. It works, so I can take them both out, clean all this up, and then put them back. Also, I found out, as a lot of you said, it must be misalignment on the belt. Now, when I tested it without a belt on there, it looked fine, but now with this tension on there, I've tensioned it. This rear bolt on the alternator is 40, and you might be able to tell. You can see the alternator is going to the left too much. You can see that, how bad that is now, so that's the problem. I wasn't even filming that, but that's off. That's sick. We're getting there, aren't we? So a lot of the finishing awkward bits now. I'm going to set the barbecue up. Much deserved barbecue for dinner. A few burgers and that.
That's it.
That's just burgers. Yeah. Talk us through your spread.
Oh yeah. So we've got homemade burgers, because Joe didn't like any of the burgers in Tesco, and there wasn't any in the butcher shop, was there? We got with sesame bagels, which we haven't had before, but I absolutely love bagels, and one of your favourite chefs did it for a burger, so we're going to try that. Burger cheese. These are our lovely friend Polly's dad's recipe, who's sadly passed now, and it's just
cheddar cheese.
Yeah, cheddar cheese in them and melt them. We had them at a barbecue with her when we camped last year, and they were creme de la creme. Pickles, onion, and some pickled jalapeno and a yellow chilli. I can't remember what they're called, but they're from our roof. That's it.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
No, I would. Why would you drink that?
So we've been soaking these whiskey wood chips.
They're
Put on this
Webster.
one.
We bought
Weber.
Weber, sorry. My mum got them for you,
Ages ago.
but we never really used them. I don't really know how, but Joe's read
I
it.
thought I'd just try this.
Joe, stop.
What do it taste like whiskey?
Oh. That is gross.
That's like a strong enough taste of whiskey. It's nice.
I don't know if I want my burgers to taste like that.
No, it's mild. That's what I'm saying. It's palatable. I'll put these straight on top.
I think that's quite a lot. Did you look at how much you should have?
We're doing just 2 first.
What, and that's it? You don't do anything else?
No, it's just that'll steam and smoke now.
Okay.
Want me to try the burgers?
Yeah.
I'm just going to flip that on, yeah?
Yeah.
Happy?
Mhm.
Low and slow, eh? And I'm going to slide that.
You don't want it to go out though.
It won't go out, it's charcoal. They just might be in there a while. That was quite low and slow, isn't it? I don't think it's that hot. Yeah, I reckon that'll work. So,
God, they smell hot.
Try
the orange one.
I tried one of the green ones yesterday and I was a bit disappointed because they just tasted like green.
They're quite bitter,
pepper.
aren't they?
Oh, you gained some heat. Is that from the orange one?
I think.
Yeah, nice.
Try the orange one.
Them yellow ones taste delicious. The actual
they?
taste of chilli lush. Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah. Thank
Some
you.
onions.
That pepper's much better.
Yeah. Mmm.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Going for General this time. Bought it for the van, but didn't use that much.
Good morning, beautiful people.
Nice and inspiring that was.
That was, wasn't it? Giuseppe is going to paint this. My hands just hurt too much, so I'm trying to stay away from chemicals as much as I can. But it looks good. It looks better even just like this, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
We're gonna,
Ready for a coat of grey.
yeah, do
Maybe 2 coats today
Yeah.
because it should be hot enough.
Beautiful. I keep seeing those little fish. See it?
Should I get that bread in the oven? Whoa. It's up till midnight like a good old baker. Got 2 lots of focaccia. That's like a focaccia loaf, and this is just a, almost focaccia brie, so but not. Swap So for anyone that's watched the channel for ages, every time we do any painting, why don't you cling film your roller tray? I think we tried it once, it didn't work very well, did it? Did we try it?
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
So I've only got 1 roller tray, so I'm going to do it today. Got the zinc primer left over from the rest of the boat. I've also got a full tin of this, just in case still. Need a good stir. Right, whilst I've got the most patience, I'm going to start off with the handrail, which is probably going to be the trickiest bit. Coat 1 finished. That is hot. Just got back from my parents with a few important parcels. Now hopefully this is ready for a second coat. Also I know where I went wrong with the cling film. It should be tin foil. This should be better. Genuinely sweating through my knees. That was disgusting. I gotta be careful not to kneel on the old paint because that will burn through potentially when I come to paint the floor. I'm just trying to stick to the ply here. So this was an unexpected 2-part video. We just filmed too much to put into one, so the next video will be out tomorrow on Sunday. Thank you for watching. Thank you to our patrons. See you tomorrow.